Well, the future is electric, and electric vehicle manufacturers are ramping up production to meet the federal government's 2030 deadline. So in 6 years, half of all new vehicles sold right here in the United States, they have to be zero emissions. In North Carolina, the DOT has already started on the long road to make this future accessible to all.
Green is everywhere in North Carolina, but it's green energy that has the state's Department of Transportation excited about the future of electric vehicles.
Began tracking registrations of zero emission vehicles, and we are glad to say that we've actually surpassed that 80,000 vehicle target a year early.
Statewide Initiative Supervisor Heather Hildebrandt says the department has been working tirelessly to get their plan on the road.
Install DC fast chargers along our alternative fuel corridors. So a lot of the focus in the last year and a half or so has been working to develop the RFP, the first RFP for those initial 11 clusters.
$109 million is funneled through the National Electric Vehicle Infrastructure Program, or NEVI. It's helped the state pinpoint when charging occurs and where they would be most beneficial for drivers.
36, 37 total DC fast chargers. And these are chargers that are capable of charging 4 vehicles simultaneously at 150 kilowatts.
North Carolina is building out corridors along the busiest routes, 40, 85, even U.S. routes like 70 and 64, so that in and out of state travel is easier for everyone. Chargers will be built every 50 miles and within a mile of a highway along almost 4,000 miles of alternative fuel corridors.
One of the major goals for our program is to make sure that this new technology is accessible to everybody.
Hildebrandt says that their research shows that EV owners are primarily people that own their own homes and have access to charging either at home or at work. This makes the technology easier to adopt and less expensive, barriers that NCDOT is currently working to demolish for everyone.
Community-based charging at multi-unit family dwellings, at community colleges or other areas where people may be able to charge vehicles and may not have access to charging at home, or may not be close to one of these like super fast DC fast chargers.
So Hildebrandt also told me their aggressive planning style on green energy means that battery and car manufacturers are turning up their investment. Companies like VinFast and Toyota have already done so here in North Carolina as they see demand increase.